can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
What it do, FM fam? How's everybody's week going? It is Friday, and it's been a little bit since we've been on. My fault. But yeah, we're going to talk a little bit dealership versus mechanic dealerships. Taking your cars to the dealership or independent shop. Now, this part of the segment, I'm not going to be biased in this part. Okay. Notice I said biased. I been messing around with this little Gemini AI stuff, right? And I asked Gemini, dealerships versus independent shops. Okay. So we're gonna start this off with, I didn't even screenshot this first part. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. There it is. So Gemini said the choice between a dealership mechanic and an independent shop mechanic often depends on the age of your vehicle, the type of repair needed, and your budget. Here's a comparison of the key differences. Let me screen share this. Man, StreamYard done changed some stuff. Hold up. Share screen. Window. Is it this one? Should be that one. All right. Make that a little bigger. So, dealership mechanic, independent shop mechanics. What do we got? For the expertise, which is the first box, right? Dealerships make specific specialists, make specific specialists. Technicians are factory trained and specialize in one specific make and its models. They have access to the latest manufactured tech bulletins, diagnostic equipment, and recall information. When it comes to independent shops, generalist or specialist expertise can be varied, which I'm going to add to that. It depends on the technicians. And all of this, it depends on the technicians. Shops may be general repair facilities or highly specialized. Example, for European cars, they rely on certifications and general automotive knowledge. What's the second one? That second one, because I had it cut off. Parts is going to be this one right here. Original equipment manufacturer, OEM. Dealerships almost always use official OEM parts which are just designed specifically for your vehicle. In the independent world, typically offer a choice between cheaper aftermarket universal parts or OEM parts. Now, there are a lot of independent shops out there that, depending on what the part is, they will recommend OE replacements only, i.e., mass airflow sensors. Okay. Moving on to the next one. We got cost. Cost at the dealerships normally higher, generally higher labor rates and parts costs due to higher overhead and the mandatory use of OEM parts. It's not mandatory, but it's highly recommended. At the independent shops, typically lower labor rates and more competitive pricing due to lower overhead and the flexibility in parts sourcing. Now, I will say this, a lot of independent shops are catching up to dealerships when it comes to labor rates. There's independent shops out there charging $160, $170, $180, $190. They're getting up there. Now, when it comes to parts, they typically can beat us out because of that overhead. Not only that, but they source from dealerships can use aftermarket parts. We don't like to, but sometimes we come to a dead end where part is back ordered or it's discontinued. So then we end up having no choice. It is essential for warranty, or dealerships are essential for warranty work. They are required for repairs covered under your new vehicle warranty and for manufacturer recalls, which the recalls normally don't have an expiration based off of time and mileage. Now there is a point where they feel like most of the recalls that are going to be done have been done and they'll stop the recall, which it takes a lot for that. The only recall I really seen go away is the Juke timing chains. That went away a few years ago, so you can no longer get the recall done on your Jukes when it comes to the timing chains. But we still do have repairs available for that. Oh, Mr. DLC for Christ, hit it with that $20 donation. Appreciate that very, very much. I do not know where it is. There it is. Mr. Fluffy, what's up, my dude? Appreciate that $20 donation, Mr. DLC for Christ. Very much appreciate it. Now let me get back to this. Man, I'm forgetting how to do this. The repair itself is often covered by manufacturer-backed warranty. So once you get a repair done, depending where you're at, like Nissan, right? A lot of the repairs are 12,000 miles, 12 months, unless you're still under manufacturer warranty. On a recall, once that recall is performed and your vehicle is out of warranty, you get the parts and labor warranty, which is 1212. At an independent shop, limited to repair warranty, cannot perform manufacturer warranty work or recalls. Some can, I believe. There's some facilities that have deals worked out with dealerships or the manufacturer, but that's like if there's no dealership near, so they'll kind of take that weight, and I believe they get some manufacturer training on it for it, so they'll do the warranty or the recall and submit it to whatever manufacturer. They will typically offer their own warranty on parts and labor for the specific repair performed. Now, a lot of that is backed by the parts warranty. So like AutoZone, whatever that part from AutoZone offers, or O'Reilly's or Napa or Advanced. What's this next one? The warranty and recalls. Okay, best for. Dealerships are best for new vehicles, especially those under warranty, major engine or transmission work, complex electrical computer issues, and when you want guaranteed OEM parts. Just because your parts are new doesn't mean they're guaranteed to work. I will say that we do have issues where a part will come bad out the box. It's rare, but it happens. Independents are good for older vehicles, routine maintenance, oil changes, tires, brakes, and when budget is your primary concern. A lot of it has to do with budget. Last bulletin. Customer experience. Often a more structured service at a dealer may offer amenities like comfortable waiting rooms and loaner cars. Now, oh my gosh. The amenities are complimentary, right? Believe it or not, you cannot give stuff away for free and satisfy everybody. People will complain because there wasn't the right candy in the vending machine. They didn't have their favorite coffee. Weird stuff like a certain soda of theirs from the soda machine that they like was sold out, and they'll dock the dealership in surveys and stuff. Independent shops, often more personal service. You are more likely to speak directly with the mechanic working on your car. You can, at a dealership, ask to speak with the technician if you are unclear of the repairs or the issue that is going on with your vehicle. I've talked to customers. I don't like it because I have to be careful with what I say, but it has happened where I've had to explain to a customer what's going on with their vehicle and why it needs to get done or performed. Here's another key takeaways for when to choose which. Choose the dealership if your car is still under warranty and you need a recall addressed. You have a complex brand specific issue that requires factory level diagnostic tools and knowledge. You want the peace of mind that comes with OEM parts and a manufacturer backed warranty on the repair. So, like when it comes to CVTs, I highly recommend to get that performed at a dealership. Now it is so essential on these one-time use parts. Like if you don't have proof that one-time use parts were replaced or built or bought, and your mechanic didn't buy those parts from the dealership and it's not on their receipt, and or they don't have proof that the transmission was actually reprogrammed and configured correctly, and they just have some sketchy drawn up written out receipt that says performed transmission programming, that ain't gonna fly. Your transmission, if the 3 years or 36 miles are within that range and your transmission fails again, they will decline your warranty. They won't parts warranty that transmission because you don't have proof of proper programming. Also, you can get your CVT replaced elsewhere and then take it to the dealership, have it towed to the dealership, and get it programmed there. That way, there's all that proper documentation that the dealership's going to put before DTCs, programming, relearns, CVT deterioration. All these different relearns we have to do. It's like it could be up to about 10 pages long of relearns and programming and all that stuff, but you will be backed. That is an option. I don't recommend it, but it is an option. Because I've seen some sketchy stuff. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Choose an independent shop if your car is older and warranty coverage is no longer a factor. You're looking for the lowest price on routine maintenance or common repairs. You have a trusted relationship with a specific local mechanic and prefer a more personalized experience. Now, dealerships do work on older vehicles, and there are so many customers out there that are so loyal to the brands. They will take their vehicle to the brand every single chance they have, no matter what it is. If they need just their wipers changed, just an oil change, they'll take it to the dealership. Just a flat tire, they'll take it to the dealership. But then you got those customers that they'll only use the dealership for warranty. And that's fine. That is fine. It's just where it all boils down to where you feel most comfortable taking your vehicle. That's the end point. Like that's all it boils down to. Where do you feel like you're getting the best bang for your buck, and where you feel more comfortable taking your vehicles. All right, let's get into the chat. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Dealership, if vehicle is 2 years old or newer, if rusty or older, independent, because they know how to actually handle use and abuse and rust. As if you're in the I was gonna say the Lone Star State. If you're in the Rust Belt. Plus, most independents don't have a cheap Matco box. I wish it was cheap when you talk about pricing. What up, Juan? Quick, hello FM fam. Shannon, how's it going? Shannon, Flippy, I don't have a Honda Civic. Thumbs up. It's free and helps your boy out. Yes, appreciate it. Narc owns trucker coach. Appreciate that. Hey, Quick Wrench, Shannon, the man. Yes, he is. What up, independent for the win? I can fix Ford with the right hand while I diagnose a Ram with the left. Ha. Hello, Juan in chat. Appreciate those emojis. Narc. Do it. Double tap that screen. Oh yeah, Quick Wrench 75. LOL. Week is going better by having a stream of you here. Hey, appreciate that one. What up, Fluff? What up, Lucky? Hey, bro, if you got a mic, you got a camera, or whatever, bro. If you want to hop on, let me know, dog. Lucky DIY. If you like wasting money, then dealership all day. You don't waste your money when you go to the dealership, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Also, high learning. What's up? Yo, what up? No greeting for the Juan. Quick Wrench. Yo, see hi. Yo, what are we chatting about tonight? Choosing a dealership versus independent shops for repairs. What up, Dad's Garage? Appreciate you showing up, man. No structure in dealership. People want their car fixed. No coffee and TVs. Man, they'll complain about the craziest stuff at the dealership. They should stick to fixing cars and paying their mechanics, not giving coffees. It's for customer satisfaction. They try to hit that. I don't know why. It is a big deal when it comes to dealerships. Customers have to feel entitled to get treated like royalty, if you will. What up, GM? Yo, Derek. Fluffy, what up, M? Yeah, M, I haven't forgot about you, bro. I had gotten sick, and then it's been a little crazy the past couple weeks, but I have not forgot about you. Trust. M, Juan. Hey, Juan. Hey, Juan. Everybody saying, what's up? Hey, Derek, Shannon. Hey, Shannon. You still in here? Look. The dealer should be the most knowledgeable source for your specific vehicle. Absolutely. But also, guys, again, I said somewhere in here, it all depends on the tech. Yes, you can get a crappy mechanic or a crappy technician, or just a technician that just doesn't know as much in a dealership as you can in an independent shop. You can get somebody like Quick Wrench, who's an ace in the independent world. Or you can get somebody, I don't have no one else to compare to, but me at the dealership. Like, I'm not going to, hack up your vehicle. I'm going to do my best to fix your vehicle right and fix it right the first time. Okay, that means a lot to me. And that stems from warranty, because this is where it starts. It stems from warranty, because if I don't diagnose a vehicle right the first time and it comes back, or I throw a part on a vehicle and that does not fix the issue and I have to put another part on the vehicle, you know what warranty does? You know what the manufacturer does? They will not pay for the part that didn't fix the vehicle. And who has to eat that? The dealership. And who does the dealership look to? The technician. So that is why it starts with warranty. And then as you treat warranty, you treat the customer. And then with the customer, you want to be a better shot, because now it's the customer's money that you have on the line versus a manufacturer. Manufacturers, sometimes you can BS your way through them, but the customer, you want to take care of. You want to make sure you're doing it right and doing it right the first time. We're real big on that. Fix right first time. FRFT. That's what we go by. FRFT. I'd hop on, but I don't want to make the auto text cry. You're good, bro. You're good. I know we throw shots at each other and it's all fun, you know. No rush, Fluffy. When you get to it, brother, I'll have it. I'll have it, bro. I'll probably do it next weekend because I'm off next weekend. This weekend I gotta work, and Sunday I gotta get stuff ready for Thanksgiving. Yo, what up, cuz? In my experience, most of my career was spent as an independent working on all makes and models. Dealer techs are weak and coddled. Even then, only 1 out of 10 independent shops are good. Yeah. Yeah. I will say that dealer techs are a little coddled. I will say that. Weak. I'd like for you to elaborate a little bit on that. Weak. Now, when it comes to like tearing stuff apart and putting it back together, like getting more in depth into the diagnosis, right? Because nowadays, like let's say an engine's knocking. I don't know why it's knocking. It has a knock. It's a bottom end knock, or it doesn't have compression. Replace the engine. Independent shops might dig a little deeper into it and try to see if they could get it rebuilt. They might rebuild it themselves. So, like I said, Dad's Garage, I'd like for you to elaborate a little bit on that. What up, Wassel? I'll cry I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. 31 months as a member. Appreciate that, cuzzo. What up, Friday nights? Friday night. A good technician can work on just about any vehicle. That is true, but it does come down to comfortability. Evening, y'all. What up, Justin? It's crazy. Yo, hi, yo. Hey, quick. Did my stream? No. Okay, I'm tripping. 9 out of 10 auto techs could go into HVAC and thrive. 9 out of 10 HVAC techs would struggle on basic automotive. Whew. Yeah, because they only know they might be some good AC techs, them dealerships that specialize that aren't bumper to bumper, that they don't expect their technicians to be bumper to bumper. Hey Justin. Dad's Garage, hi Juan, what up? It's crazy, yo. I will work on everything. I can even reshoot a horse. Just cost me and my wife $1,400 for her alternator, but now no issues. The Nissan OE cost us $650. Alternator. Ooh, yeah. Alternator repairs are quite expensive. You're looking at about 4 to 5 hours. It is a little pricey. I will say it's a hit or miss on the alternators, man, because I've put multiple OEM alternators in, and then the Nissan ends up telling me go aftermarket. What? Aftermarket? Yeah, go aftermarket. We might have had a bad batch. Okay. And then there's times where we'll go aftermarket because we keep hearing that these alternators ain't working, and we go aftermarket and boom, 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 back to back to back to back. We just had one the other day on his like third alternator, and we're like, put an OE in it. All right, damn, it's so hit or miss on that damn thing. Like, I don't know. Beef Snorkel, please don't let that HVAC guy come in and start. He ain't gonna ruin the stream. He's good. He just likes to mess with us. That like he's actually a supporter of the channel, like legit. That's just it's just us blue collar workers. That's how we are. We have to shoot the shit. We have to it's a friendly put down. It's crazy. What up, Derek GM? Yeah, I'm listening and trying to diagnose my kitchen light. It's not working. It's looking like a bed switch. Hell, man. Damn, dude. Hi Juan. Yo. That's not true and shows how little you know about HVAC. HVAC techs do auto work on the side. Never seen I do HVAC work on the side, bro. What you talking about? I replace a compressor on the side. I do. Rain Man Ray isn't afraid to tear down I'll tear down an engine all day. But I don't want to rebuild it because I don't want something to go wrong. I work on my own cars 99% of the time. Am I an independent? You're DIY. I would say you're a DIY WB. You know what? I got to throw this out there, all right? Because my boy, all right, I've thrown a couple posts out there. He is starting to do his own videos. So, and he wants to be able to do some. Where the? No, I can't find him. You know what? All right, what's going on here? All right, go follow this guy. All right, he has some videos of a rebuild, an engine rebuild gone wrong. All right, this is an engine that we sent out to a machine shop. You know, machine shops act all. I'm in business because mechanics don't know how to clean a block. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna throw this out there. Y'all go follow my boy. Check out some of his videos. Let him know I sent y'all, and I'd appreciate it. He needs 50 subs in order to start doing live streams. So, he does a live stream. I might hop up in there. Y'all might see a different side of me. Who knows? In my experience, a lot of dealer techs would rely on pattern failures rather than diagnosis. Also, they are leaning on the manufacturer paying for everything, have endless resources. We do have endless resources. I can't talk too much shit to you because you are a dealer tech. So you know how we are. But leaning on manufacturer for paying for everything. What do you mean by that? You mean like when it comes under warranty? I fucking hate warranty, bro. I'd rather do CP work all day. I hate it. The hoops that we have to jump through in order to get warranty work approved. Hell, even right now, I haven't even released this video because this engine is so bad. But it's not under warranty. And it doesn't fall under the recall. So this engine is so bad it won't start, has bad compression, blah, 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 blah. Extended warranty approves this engine because the cause of failure was actually something that is only covered under 336. So extended warranty approves this engine. We go to order it because of a recall. It's on restriction. Nissan comes back and tells us, oh, you need to go through a pre-call, like if you're doing a warranty claim, and get this certain number, it's an approval number, give it to us, and we will release the engine to y'all. What the what? So you want me to do more shit just to get an engine sent to us? That's not even under warranty. At this point, I'm like, man, I don't even want to do this engine no more. It's been sitting on my stall for like 3 or 4 weeks. It is so annoying. The independent is playing with the customer's money. They can. Oh my goodness, dude, I've seen some stuff. We have seen some. Of course, you're going to see it on both ends. You're going to see some careless dealer tech that butchered up a vehicle and it got taken to an independent shop because the customer's done fed up with the dealers. So they go here and then they get something fixed over here, right? At the independents. Then you have independents that don't give a damn and they're doing work under the table, cash only type stuff. Their workers, how do I say this? They normally have painted computer diag, on the side of their buildings, right? Don't speak a lick of English, and yeah, and they do some of the worst fucking work out there. Vehicles come in missing bolts, stuff put in the wrong spot, harness all chewed up because they didn't give a damn. They get rid of tension clamps and put these worm gear clamps on and just over tighten the hell out of hoses. Cutting pieces of the body or frame or structural support parts to gain access to something. That's so crazy, bro. I know the comfort zone is its own thing. I stuck to Saab. Yeah, that's why I'm so with Nissan. Like, a lot of people hate Nissan, hate working on Nissan, hate dealing with Nissans. I find it easy, but probably because that's where I started. I could do HVAC too, electrical, plumbing, roofing. Hell, build a house, no big deal for me. Dad's garage got machine guns out tonight. Yeah, just speaking facts. I appreciate it. We can cry using Snap-on napkin. Oh no, my boy bought a Snap-on soap with the little scrubbies in it. $20, and that thing only lasted like a week. I'm a diesel mechanic working on 250s and up, and transit's not what I'm used to. I'm only used to class 8s. But as long as I have basic understanding, I can tear down and apart. Hi, Shannon. Actual HVAC work, Fluff, not swapping bolt on compressor and car. No, I get what you're saying. I read your comment about the gauges. Us technicians, sometimes don't even need a gauge to diagnose an AC concern. That's literally one small part of our job, of my job. I go weeks without using my gauges sometimes. I just subbed. Appreciate it, Shannon. I had a Transit come in today that just had its turbos replaced, and when I pulled it in, only had 3K miles on oil change. Had only a quart and a half of oil in it, metal shavings, and filtering engine. Oh, we got an Infinity right now that got an engine replaced. Believe it was a junkyard engine. Oh my goodness, this Turbo's rebuilt. And it has like wastegate issues and stuff like that. I mean, as a dealer tech, we don't feel the customer's wrath when it doesn't work out and costs big money to be wrong. As an independent, I was making big money calls on a broke person's budget. I mean, I've lost sympathy because this has to be just as a mechanic advisor, like, it's okay to feel bad for somebody, but not to the point where it's going to affect your job. Like, I feel bad when somebody needs a big repair. Don't get me wrong. But when they've neglected their vehicle and continue to neglect their vehicle, I can't feel bad. I mean, oil changes, services, like those go a long way. I like building motors, but I am very picky, so not very fast at it. Very meticulous. I don't follow pattern failures. I go by what I know, and then I follow the flow chart to determine possibility and find issues. But I've also been in the dealership for less than 6 months. Following a pattern can have bad outcomes. I've been there. I've done it. There's always that one where it's like, not this time. You're like, fuck. I've seen it both ways. Dealer tech repeatedly misdiagnosed until the customer loses faith. And I've seen bad independent shops spin the parts wheel with the customer gives up and goes to the dealer. Yes, I mean it's on both sides. It's legit on both sides, and I've said that in multiple videos, but it just seems like people miss that part where I say it and just hear, "Oh, dealership only." Didn't you cut the frame to access a nut? What are you talking about? Hey, that was it was a blind nut. Okay, some of y'all may not know because it's a member only video. It's a blind nut, and the customer we told the customer, look, because some independent shop put a mount on, cross threaded the bolt, and it broke the weld of the nut inside the frame. So I had to cut a fucking little window out. I should make that video public, but I had to cut the little window out, bend it back, grab some vice grips so I could get the bolt off and continue with my repair. But the customer fully knew. We got him to sign off on it. He knows, and we offered to weld it back up for him, and he said, "No, it's fine." Because I wanted to send this thing to the body shop to get it welded. Yeah, nope. Mm-mm. We're like, okay, all right. I don't like working on Nissans, but then I hate Toyotas too. It's the same. I hate Toyotas too. I love being a Subaru tech now. Was at Toyota for most of my career, and I had no idea how much easier and faster other cars could be. Engine builds and sealed start to finish in under a day. Nice. Most AC I use in my black light. Yeah, well, that's for leaks. That's what pulling and installing engine and cleaning and resealing. Man, I'm not that fast at it anymore. I'll slow down. These sounds are easy. At least the second gen Frontier. Yeah, those sounds are cake. Big things happening come spring. Uh oh. Right with your beef snorkel. Subarus are easy. Doing a tune up on them? Hold on, what? I was mind blown how easy. You're writing too much. Pattern failure. Mac. No, bro. Get out of here. I pulled in the engine room. All right. I pulled an engine for mine in 2 days. No experience. On your car? Good to have you here. How you been? Long time no see. I can pull it in like 30 minutes. Oh shit. Member for 29 months. Hey, appreciate that. They come out so fast. It's a rear wheel drive truck, but smaller. Derek, it was a 2.5 Subaru engine. Can't wait to hear what you got coming, Dave. Oh, we gonna hear about it, hopefully. Yeah, Justin, I own 3 Subarus. Easy peasy. I've been good, just busy. We finally picked up, man. October, beginning of November was horrible. Man, I was like, dude, I was starting to second guess my decision to leave my other shop. I was like, yo, I left just, it could be good and then just right. It's just the automotive industry is volatile. So I'm like, man, I left just to end up in the same spot. I'm like, dude, what the hell's going on? Like multiple bad weeks in a row. And then you start to think to yourself, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Looking at the cars they bring me, making my recommendations, they're just not buying. What's going on? Is it me? And then you look around the shop and everybody's in the same position. Can't be me, man. What's going on? Nobody wants to buy. Then again, we had that shutdown, which we're not going to get into that, but that could have been a big cause. HVAC. How's the move going now for you, Fluffy? Oh, yeah, well, yeah, I just kind of explained that. I give all auto techs kudos. No way I could do flat rate. Oh, you're not flat rate? People have less money flow. Yes, I know. Technicians included. You're not doing anything wrong, homie. Most every shop has had the slowest month they've ever seen. Old heads been there for 20 years saying they've never seen this. Yeah, it's bad. I mean, it was bad. But, people are starting to get paid, about to make some big trips. So they want their vehicles. They're thinking about their vehicles right now, which is a good thing. Yeah, I was asking as you were explaining. My fault. Yeah, I was. It got scary there for a second, because I have to hit over 30 hours every week. If I don't hit over 30 hours every week, I'm shitting bricks. I'm shitting bullets. So the past 2 weeks have been good. Hit 40, above 40. This week I'm already at over 40. I still got tomorrow. Supposedly I have a vehicle coming in that's going to push about 5-6 hours maybe. So that'll get me into next pay tier, which adds $2 to my flat rate pay per hour that I flagged that week. So this place is kind of cool. They go. Your bonus is based off of your hours, not based off of some KPI bonus and how many videos you've done and what other thing did we get judged on? Oh, fix right first time. That was a big. Oh my goodness, fix right first time. How many videos we did? The number of multi-points we're doing. Like, dude, what you like? So because I've flagged 40 hours consistently, but you don't like that I missed 2 videos on on 2 separate vehicles, you don't want to pay me my bonus? It's crazy. It's a bonus. It's a proficiency bonus. What up, Dave?
What up? My sign look backwards?
No,
No.
you look backwards.
Why? How can I look backwards?
I don't know. Well, something looks different.
Oh, I got the green macro sign up. It's a tribute
No.
to you.
No, I was saying something looks different with you.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I'm still trying to put weight on. What did you know? I was in the hospital, right?
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah. I'm
I was just kidding.
Weight on. I don't drink, Juan. Have not drank in a couple months. Have not smoked in almost a year. That's what's different. Not smoking a cigarette. Got my coffee.
Coffee.
I got my ice water.
Ooh, that's some ice water right there.
Got my cell phone unless I have a heart attack.
Wait, no, I didn't mean to giggle at that.
No,
Are you being serious?
what?
That's why you got your cell phone?
No, I just made
Oh,
up. I made up some shit. Everybody got
What?
their cell phone, right?
okay. Well,
I ain't had no damn heart attack yet.
okay,
No, I'm good. Heart's good.
okay, good.
Maybe it's because I've been using oil of Olay. I don't know. And I've been using it just for men, but it doesn't fucking work. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, how's everybody in YouTube, bro?
Doing all right. Feeling a little better. Not sick no more. And I had gotten hit with something bad, man. Like, took me out of work for a couple days too. That was another reason why I had some low hours.
I have to be honest now that Juan is saying such nice things about it's really not coffee. It's green tea. 2 packets. My daughter made a big pot. It's hot green tea, but there's also lemon, fucking ginger, some shit in it. I don't know. She gave me some. It tastes pretty good. It's not coffee. I just didn't want to explain I'm drinking tea.
Here in Texas, we drink sweet tea, sir.
Well, this is not sour, so
Cold sweet tea. That Bill Miller's sweet tea. What was I gonna say? Oh, what kind of crazy stuff have you seen come from a dealership that you're like, man, I cannot believe this.
New car wise,
and customers will lie. Customers do lie too.
I've seen some hack work come out of dealerships. Probably the worst thing I ever saw would be bullshit safety recalls not performed by fucking like a Kia dealer. And it was very obvious that they weren't doing this shit in our area because we were fucking running into fuel leak problems and shit like that.
Oh man.
And we'd say something to the customer like, "Oh, I just had my vehicle in the dealership a month ago for the recall, or 2 months ago for the recall." And I look at it like, nobody's changed the fucking fuel lines on those. Nobody's done shit. That shit's just as old as could be, or whatever. You can tell nobody touched it. And well, the dealers all got caught in our area for that. But like,
I'll send that to you, Shannon.
I would have to say the stupidest thing I've ever seen. And I won't pick on the dealer tech so much. It's usually on old shit. Like, I mean, like for instance, 3-liter Ford, 3-liter Ford overhead or dual overhead cam motor, 3-liter dual overhead cam motor. Say the 3-liter V6.
By the way, appreciate
Ford
the
Escape.
donation.
Say Ford Escape, Ford Taurus, Ford Escape, 3-liter V6 dual overhead cam. I mean, I've seen where it'll set. I don't know if that's DPFE code or EGR pressure or EGR sensor code or position code, but it'll set codes saying the EGR is not working properly. And I'll, sometimes I'll ask the customer, I say, do you have any work done on it? I'll go ask, after I get the car in the shop, or ask my sales guy, is there any work done on it? So they don't always give me all that info up front. And they're like, oh yeah, it's been at the dealership twice now. They put an EGR valve on it both times. But you know why it was set in the code? Because the car's like 7 years old. The dealer tech never touches shit that old anymore. It's got over 100,000 miles on it. And the piece or the EGR port going through the intake, the vacuum portion of it, is totally plugged with carbon. So you can take the EGR off and throw it across the room. The only thing you do is leak exhaust. It won't even suck vacuum. And that's why it's setting cold. But because it's older, they never think of plugged up carbon. They might now that you guys deal with, or dealer techs deal with gas direct injection. I mean, you see a lot more carbon issues and valving and all that. But back then, dealer techs never thought that EGR port could be plugged. That was like, really? It could be plugged? And they never thought that a mouse could eat a wire in the middle, or if wires are bending, that could break in the middle, or if you got a low spot, water will sit there and rot shit out. I mean, when that kind of stuff happens on a new car, they're often lost. I get calls from Ford dealer techs, GM, all the big three, and Honda and Toyota. I get calls from my buddies all the time that been at dealers for years and years and years. Car gets a little older, like, Dave, running problems with no power to the right rear tail lamp, or no power to the fuel pump on X vehicle. Yeah. Where do you normally find the fucking problem? And I tell them. And I said, text me if that's where it was. They'll send me a fucking picture. It's always right where it is.
When there's dealer techs and independent shop techs, when two technicians can get along from different areas, independent world,
gold.
dealer
That's
world,
gold.
yeah,
A good OE tech with an aftermarket tech, you're golden.
Yep. What up, Shannon?
Experience aftermarket tech.
Yeah, Fluff.
How's
Dave,
it going?
how you doing?
How you doing, Shannon? Yeah, like
Good.
Like me and Ray would not be the same team as you and Ray. Like if you were fucking with a Nissan, you and Ray, you guys would be a better team trying to diagnose the worst fucking Nissan in the world than me and Ray, because you got all that Nissan experience. We have all that aftermarket experience.
Yeah. I mean, I
probably got more experience than Ray. I got to give Ray some credit. He is a younger man than I am.
I've gotten calls from Ray. I've gotten calls from, Bearded
I've texted you a few times. I didn't even look at a car with time. I was like,
Yeah.
shits and giggles. They fucking told me, hey, we're throwing this and this on your hook. We need it done today. I'm like, so why are you throwing it on me? I'm buried right now. You're the fastest guy we got. They're throwing a dig at all the other guys in the shop because they had to move it from their hook over to me to make sure I get it done by close. And it was a radiator on some fucking car. A Nissan Rogue or some shit.
Yeah.
I just asked you, like, such your Rogue. What's all involved with radiators? Is it straightforward front end apart? Or is it
no, it was at Murano.
Yeah.
Murano.
And you said, I was asking. I hadn't even looked at the fucking car. I was just curious. No, dude, take this out, take that out. You sneak the radiator right out. No, you didn't say it. You said basically you got to go through it and rip the front end off. It still wasn't bad. It's still a quick, easy job.
The hardest part is getting the bumper off.
Yeah. Once
that's
you got that all
part.
loose, that's always the hardest part if you don't work on them every day or all the time.
On the older ones, it was
bolt screws and clips are.
Yeah, on the older ones, it was the damn grill. The grill put up a fucking fight.
Oh,
you had to dig down in there, get cut up, and that's
the worst thing about being in the aftermarket nowadays is ripping dashwork apart and ripping door panels apart and ripping apart fascias, front and rear, or bumper covers, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
When you guys say, I mean, not all these fucking, even fender cover failures. What's with the non-reusable rivets that are plastic? You got to kind of drill out. You ever see those? I know Jeep and Ram are using
Not
them.
with us, but they fucking break.
Yeah,
They break
well,
the moment you
Chrysler's-
touch them. They break.
Stellantis is using them. So we actually bought a plastic rivet gun tooly thingy. It works really well, but I mean, it's the worst thing when you're after, you don't know where every little clip is, and not always does a repair manual show you, nor do we always look.
Yeah.
I mean, we know, dude. We do this shit all the time. Next thing you know, you keep pulling, thinking there's a little clip that's going to pop, and next thing you know, you break something. It sucks.
Yeah. I mean, we deal with some old stuff. I don't know if you saw that video where I tore a dash out from a fucking. It's not that old. It's 15 years old, but a 2010 Altima. But those dashes were notorious for tearing and ripping and gumming and
Oh, fucking dude,
sticky as
do
hell.
like a 2006 fucking Town and Country, Chrysler Town and Country. You're gonna have like 1,500 fucking screws, and the worst part is you're gonna have like another 400 screws. So you have like two types of screws, and I'll tell you, there's fucking holes all over that dash that they don't have screws through. So when you're putting it back together, it becomes really questionable where fucking screws go. Sometimes it's up feel. Is it gonna rattle or not? I ain't gonna fucking rattle. Screw here.
Put something on and just beat it a little bit.
Carcass of shit. You end up with this carcass of shit, a bunch of parts, and fucking screws. Now, like a Dodge Ram, an older Ram, you fucking drop the steering column, let it sit on the fucking seat. It's on the seat all the way back, of course. Drop the steering column, let it sit on the seat. A few bolts here, a bunch of bolts across the top, some in this corner. Disconnect the main artist, pull that bitch over, set it on the seat. Out comes your Havoc box. I could do a heater core, evap core, one of them in fucking 50 minutes if I'm hauling ass.
Damn.
There's a couple cars out there you can toss the dash right up on the seat, sneak in there. I mean, you got to be like a little slim to sneak in some of them when you rip the dash and throw it on the seat. If you're not, you're going to have to find a slim guy, or you're going to have to find and get help to take the whole fucking dash out of the car, which will only take another 25, 30 minutes versus just sliding it over and setting it on the seat.
The HVAC box I hate the most is the Altima because the fan is not built into the box. It's like a separate piece. So you have to like grab both of them together and maneuver it out.
Is it the Nissan? What's that? What's that little Nissan? Not the NV, but don't you guys have a model smaller than that? It's kind of like a Transit Connect. Or am I thinking of some other company?
It's a NV
City?
No. It's a smaller one. We got the 2500.
No, I said like an
200.
NV City, or is it like?
No, it's an NV 200.
200?
Yeah.
Isn't that fucking a unique fucking blower motor in that? It's a couple vehicles now that you got going through the side, and it's way up high through the side. Sometimes they're driver's side, sometimes they're passenger.
So that
Ford's
NV,
got a stupid one. I'm trying.
That NV, you got to take off the gas pedal assembly, brake pedal assembly, to get to it. A lot of the other ones, you just drop the glove box and it's right there. But
I know some of this stuff is just getting stupid. It's like, seriously, come on, engineers. I mean, I realize you're trying to keep the average Joe from working on the car, and that's no bullshit. They really are. They're just manufacturers nowadays don't even worry that much about serviceability. I know a lot of engineers, and that's not that big of a question. The only question is it serviceable in a reasonable period of time?
Well, I heard, I don't know if this
and what they're worried about failing.
Something.
What they're worried about failing, they make sure is that usually they do their best to make sure what they know as most common failures under a warranty period. I have a friend that tells me that they actually do this study. Like what's the most common warranties, blah, blah, over a period of the warranty.
Bro, how to? That has been a minute.
And that's what they do their best to make easily serviceable. So a lot of shit, they don't give a shit how hard it is to service as long as it's within a reasonable period of time.
Yeah.
Because they figure they'll never have to pay for it. That'll always be customer pay. And hell, you're the tech. You're going to get that many hours. Why would you care? I'll tell you, engineers, some of that shit we do give a fuck about because some of it, the labor is really low and the job's a real pain in the ass.
Yep.
Chevy Camaro, you're supposed to take the fucking windshield out, Fluffy.
Yeah, I heard about that one.
If you follow directions, there's a fucking bracket and a bolt right down the fucking center. There's no way to get it. Absolutely impossible to get it properly unscrew it and get it out without cutting it from the fucking inside, altering shit on the inside. You have to take the fucking windshield out.
Oh, some of the the Nissans, to get the front speakers out of the dash, you literally just grab your bit and you're trying to fucking work it because you can't fit a bit driver on there. Can't fit nothing on there. So you're fucking literally just to get it broken loose, and then you got to finger it the rest.
Is this how to,
and that's
Anthony?
a pain in the ass sometimes.
Is this How To Auto, Anthony?
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
thinking. What's up, Anthony? Nice to see you pop on.
I believe it
I've
is.
seen him in a while.
Yeah. I heard a rumor that manufacturers are fighting to keep their information proprietary and not, kind of go against this right to repair thing. I don't know if that's true or not.
Everybody's fighting the guy. Well, because they've done some bullshit things. First of all, the only thing you run into a problem with that is when you have to go through NASTF. When you got to log in and be a member and certified to go through NASTF. And that stops people from accessing any of the security gateways or any of the security modules on the vehicle. The problem is, like, manufacturers like Ford, all their newer vehicles are basically set up where entering their system in any way, shape, or form for reprogramming means you're getting into their security system. So now to do anything past regular scan, clear codes, and see data stream, if you wanted to do something more than that, it's very difficult for the average Joe or even a licensed independent mechanic to do it. Now, at the dealer level, you guys don't need NASTF. Being the OE manufacturer and you work for a certified Nissan dealer, you'll never have to deal with logging in and entering all your NASTF information, paying for it. Your dealer it's a free ride for you guys.
Yeah.
But this was all came about trying to stop car theft with people using scan tools and remote devices. You get in and they think it's like you go boom, 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 and you steal the car. And it's never going to stop it. But I know one of the guys that's on the board with NASTF. He's actually part of NASTF. He's also a technician. I don't know if you know who Keith Perkins is. You ever heard of Keith Perkins?
Oh, yeah.
You know who he is, right?
I've heard of him. I don't know exactly who he is.
He's on YouTube, too. He's very intelligent, diagnostic tech. I mean, he gets right down to resoldering chips and shit, Fluff. He gets right into it.
I've heard he's a bright guy.
Yeah, he's a very, very intelligent guy. But he's part of the NASTF, and he was against it at first, and then he tries to say how it's good. I really don't know where he sits on it. But they are trying to find a way, and I don't know how they're going to do it, is how to, like a home, got somebody they're doing, a farmer, say, wants to work on his own Ford truck. Why the hell has he got to have NASTF certification? Why has he got, he's bitching. So now they're trying to figure out a way where if you're the owner of the vehicle, you have freedom of whatever with your vehicle. Well, that's how it should be. So I'm sure when it goes to court, they'll get their ass kicked. It's in their benefit to let the aftermarket work on it. And you're not stopping car theft by pulling all this shit. That, what you probably are stopping? That hack technician that you should have never hired. That tells you he knows what he's doing, and then he comes over and he tries to program new keys to your car. Next thing you know, your body control module's gone, your fucking transponder unit's fucking dead, your BCM took a shit, and this went bad, that went bad. I don't know what happened. My stuff's not working. You're gonna have to call somebody else, and they fucking vacate, never see him again. And now you got a fucking $3,000 repair bill because the guy shocked the system, fucked everything up because he didn't know what he was doing.
There's some Nissans that if you brick it, you're doing the intelligent mobility. You're doing
dude. You don't even want to
ECM and BCM because those
do not want
have to talk to each other.
It's not. I don't. Do we have any BMW technicians in chat right now? It's not that big of a secret on various models of, say, newer BMWs. I'm just gonna throw a number up, 2015 and up. I can tell you that I've seen multiple module failures if certain circuits on the vehicle lose their ground or have a weak ground, but good enough for that particular, say, an ignition coil. I've seen high resistance on the ground side of the ignition coil setup, like on an inline 5-cylinder BMW, continuously cause the engine control module to fry. Somehow or another, it gets a back spike through the initial power line from the coil if the ground isn't good enough, and it will fucking fry the fucking engine control module. How I ran across that is I had a vehicle come in my shop that had been at 2 Independents, had a total of 3 modules in it from those 2 Independents, and various other repairs, sensors, and so-called wiring harness repairs, terminal. They called them terminal refitments. And bottom line, the car kept failing. Went to the dealer, got another module, another programming, still was having the same problem. So they brought it to us and our stupid asses at the front counter. Yeah, we'll work on it as long as you give us time. And I kept digging into it, and I had all the paperwork, all the notes from all these technicians. And I got to really say, they all were scratching the fuck out of their heads. I know they were. And I'm not going to say anything bad about any of them. They were just throwing shit at a wall, hoping they could come up with something to fix it. Probably talk to everybody they could. And I started poking around with YouTube people I know. And I'm trying to remember his name. I was led on to a guy on YouTube. His name is Keith, I want to say DeFazio.
Okay.
And everybody said he is the shit on those Euro cars. Emailed him, blah, blah. He ended up contacting me, called me back, explained to him I was a technician. I told him who referred me to him. And first thing he told me, he started taking me through everything. Check this ground here, this ground here, this ground here, this ground here. That's what's causing a back spike and killing these modules. I guarantee it. They keep putting new modules in it, and they keep frying them within a day or 2, 3. That's what's going on. Sure as shit. It was a weak ground on the fucking ignition coil circuit on a inline 5-cylinder BMW series. I don't quite remember. And that was what was wrong with the car. We found the ground all across and barely the wire, barely in the eyelet. I mean, you just could take a little flick and it would have broke off. Damn. We fixed that all up, took the gamble, got a new PCM straight from the dealer, not no used thing, not dumb bullshit, brand new one. We had our programmer come in, do the complete reprogram, everything. He's updated all modules, everything. Car was perfect, never been a problem since. And
there was
they're lifetime customers, them, their friends, their family, their neighbors, everybody.
There was a model. I want to say it was the early Muranos or like mid 2000s Maximas that would get this green corrosion inside the ground strap the ground strap, the ground cable in the coating. So you couldn't really see it inside the coating. Dude, and it would fucking just the security system would go nuts.
Well, there was a year of Durangos, a year, like 1 year of Durangos. I can't remember. I want to say, I'm trying to remember body styles. It could have been early 2000s, late 90s. Probably late 90s. They probably were still throttle body injection at that time, just a TBI. But like Dakotas and Durangos, from like I'm just tossing shit at the wall here. Don't quote me on my years. Probably 1998 to maybe 2001. They actually had a TSB about idle issues and setting such and such code. And it was all because the power steering pressure sensor in the power steering line would go bad, and it would literally send power steering fluid up the insulation of the plug, the wire of the plug for the power steering pressure line, and it would travel through the plug, the wire, the insulation of the wire, all the way through the insulation and all the way to the ECM. And it would cause hell at the main connector of the ECM because there was something in the power steering fluid, or there is something in it that makes it slightly conductive. So when it was leaking and getting in that big bulk connector, is actually allowing slight connections between the pins.
You don't think it's just metallic?
What amazed me, I'm just saying what amazed me is that the power steering fluid could leak through the pressure sensor, make its way up through the insulation of the wire, probably a total of 14, 15 feet of fucking wire, make it all the way back to the PC.
That wicking, man, that wicking is horrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. If you saw where the line ran, the wire, it went up this way, down that way, curved over here, through the harness here, blah, blah, and then back up to ECM. You're like, how did power steering fluid travel through the insulation, underneath the insulation of that one wire, all the way through that harness, all the way to the ECM? But I saw it happen.
That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. And that's the stuff that we run into, and you can lose your ass on shit like that.
Well, no, there's another difference. Sergio, up between Union Tech and non-Union Tech, or dealer versus whatever, Union versus non-Union. Dealer techs kind of go on strike. Independents just go hit the fucking bar. Say to hell with it. Fuck that company. Fuck that boss. Then the boss comes in around 6:30. You guys come back to work tomorrow, please? Then he sits. We say yes. He buys us a round of shots. We sit, have good times. Tell him, don't you be a dick again, and we won't walk out on you.
True story.
That's the true shit right now. I'm telling you that right now.
I haven't seen a dealership do that, but I have seen, or dealership techs do that, but I have seen
We did it.
whole sales department do
We
it.
did it at my shop.
No, I'm saying dealer techs.
No, but we did it at my shop recently.
Oh fuck.
We all said we're fucking hungry and we're thirsty. We're going down the street to Madhouse Bar and Grill, and we're catching a bite to eat, a couple brews. Anybody interested to come with us? They're like, no. I said, well, you better make sure you get time on all these cars back here. We might not be just our lunch break. And we all left, but I had to be the asshole that spoke. And we did. We all went down the street. About hour and 25 minutes after we left, down comes first a service manager that we call service manager, but next comes in the shop owner. And they ended up sitting with us. We never opened up. We never went back to business that day. We were there at that fucking bar and grill till 6:30. So from like 20 after 1 till 6:30. Owner was buying around. Everybody, he made up.
That's wild.
He made up. He treated us with a little something for the rest of the next rest of our employment until he gets rid of us. We all got pay increases.
Nice. Let me hit some of these comments. Juan, you guys being big headed and funny. Dave is laughing at us while drinking his Bud Light. Sign is a good day. Yes, it's backwards. It ain't backwards. Yeah, I understand the dealership bonus thing. Yeah, some of these bonuses can not even really bonuses. They're just dangling a freaking carrot in front.
If I was an owner or a shop manager and you said I want a bonus, I'd say come in on your fucking day off.
Congrats, David. Sorry to hear
That's
you
right. I'm not a good guy to work for. That's why I don't own them.
If I like seeing the water and coffee on your side, that means you're taking your health seriously. You will do better. Oh, absolutely. If you look fabulous and healthy,
more robust.
Damn, green tea, you're gonna go to the toilet.
Why do people say that?
I don't know.
Is brown tea constipate you? I didn't know green made you go. I guess
Does
does
green tea have caffeine in it or no?
They all got fucking caffeine.
All of it does.
And if you drink green tea in the state of California, it still could get fucking cancer.
Appreciate that donation, Shannon.
Yeah, not an issue.
I could use a Long Island ice. Hey, there we go. I'm taking it easy tonight. I don't have nothing mixed up. I got to be in the morning. I've
drank the alcohol since I don't remember.
Nah.
So I remember when last time I had a beer or something.
Just go look back at the streams. You might find it.
No.
He's the Lipton brand.
No, I think it's like end of August.
Tipton.
I was going to say a couple of months.
What's that?
I was going to say it's been a couple of months.
Well, I haven't smoked since February.
Right.
Well, cigarettes. I ain't smoked
cigarettes. What up, cuz? You came back? Oh, lots of stuff in it. They just don't put it in the package. It's not real tea, Derek. Did you read what you wrote? Who? I'm always the one dealing with the old Fords F-250 in early 2000s. Even my own coworkers are like, I always get stuck with the old shit. That's something that does hinder technicians at a dealer is old stuff, and simply because the softwares we use, they discontinue our softwares.
Learn how to hang stuff, man. That's crooked as all hell.
I hate to see you build a house like you said you could.
Dude, I'd be straight as shit. I hung that up and fucking light's not even on. Dude, I ain't joking. I hung it up with a freaking hammer like that. I went tink, tink. Like I got to put something up for Fluffy. I was picking on his toolbox.
the best hammer out there.
That's you still got the Mac one?
But this is an anti-vibe drilling hammer. It's a short little 3-pound hammer. It's a short little 3-pound hammer designed for
that's my tie rod end. That's my tie rod end hammer right there.
It works well. It works well if you can't afford real shit like Snap-on, but I mean,
Get out of here, bro.
no.
It's actually good for vibrations.
I actually really I don't
actually
like
very
these
good.
these Mac Access hammers. I mean, why would you ever buy this cheap ass shit? I got about 10
Is
more.
that the 8-ounce right there? The little 8-ounce one?
Oh, my little pecker or my
Yeah.
little?
The little pecker, yeah.
This is a 4, but I
4
got
ounce?
one smaller.
Do you?
Yeah, let me show you.
Whip it out. Whip it out. Oh,
No, I have a. I don't think it's
only
I don't
from
think it's a
Temu.
Mac though, but I do have another little one.
You did, dude. I'm getting so many emails. It is so hard for me to keep up with these emails. It's like,
Where's my little?
like I'm almost considering taking my email off of YouTube because it's so many companies reaching out, and now I'm getting like, oh, you're using my freaking sound in your video. I'm like, bullshit, fake ass emails.
No,
But yeah,
where's my smallest one, and then I got an 8. I bought this Craftsman 8 because I was leaving Lowe's one day and it had a little freaking bunch of them on the shelf right by the aisle, and it said $4.99. Red tag. It was on sale.
uh-huh.
I don't know if it was priced right or not, but I bought it because it was only $5. And look, I've used it so much the tag's still on it.
You just see something, you have to, right? You can't help it.
Dude, you don't have any idea what a fucking. What do you think this is? What's
Send
that?
that to me.
What
You
is
send
that?
that to me.
What,
That's
it's dual function. You can promote
It's
Macro
junk.
tools. It's not junk.
it's junk.
No, it's not. It can dry
Yes,
your
it is.
trunk.
Oh.
It can dry your trunk. How can it be junk?
Is it a towel?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I thought it was a banner.
No, it's a towel.
Oh shit!
It's
Oh yeah, I thought it was a banner too.
I thought it was a
"Shit, I'm
banner."
gonna,
dual
I was
function.
gonna go ask my Macco man for one of them.
They got it on sale right now. If you buy something, you get it. I forget what the fuck you got to buy. Let me see.
But you got a different flyer than I do.
Do I? Are you the same zone as me?
Oh,
Huh?
doggone it!
It might not be the same. There's always a chance the page is different. I wouldn't know because I don't have a different one. They got 3 zones in the United States.
I don't know. I haven't seen my, I
didn't
haven't,
know if
I
you were
haven't
one
seen my
over me
Macco
or not.
man, so I couldn't tell you if it's the same. I think you're the same as I am, Dave.
We might be.
I know you mean you are the same, Shannon. Let's see. I don't see the fucking towel in there.
I don't even look through the freaking. I'll skim through it real quick, but
I don't look through them either. I was cleaning out my truck today because I was going to lunch right after my Macco guy came, so I just threw this in the truck instead of throwing it on the ground. There's nothing in that.
I think I don't have a freaking tool bill aside from my
Dude, I don't have a
my
fucking
box.
dime to my name. I have no tool bill, but I have a Macco razor I've never used. I just buy
Still?
shit. Dude, I'm just a guy that buys shit. I got nothing better to do. I'm a lonely man. I gotta have something new every day, or I don't have anything new in my life. I'm not joking.
Oh, this
You know that stupid Macco light, the
the
View, you know, the one I go and fuck with everybody with, and I first got it because you know you can look through it and they see your
Yeah.
eyes, and then you blind them with the bright light. You know which light I'm talking about?
Not really.
They got a new light. It's called the View. Shit, I should have brought one home to show you. I bought 2 of them. I just haven't brought the one for home yet. I didn't need the light, but I didn't have a View yet, so I bought it.
Oh, my phone is acting
It
up.
made my day 100% complete.
See, you're not that guy, pal. Neither are you, brother. Good old Canvas. Oh, Caravans.
I will
Yep,
say
Dodge
something.
Ram,
I'm
Chevy,
very disappointed in the
2009. made it
Icon
harder.
G2 ratchet.
You were disappointed in it?
I tell you what, I bought the motherfucker when they had a 40% off sale on them. It must have been like I went into Harbor Freight. What did I go in there for? Went in there for a pinch. I need something in a pinch. Oh, I need some fucking heat shrink butt connectors. Not for cars. I was working on some other bullshit. And they were close. I just went to Harbor Freight and I was in there and I walked by and they had 40% off. It said today only. It had the G2 ratchet. So I bought the one that's like, I don't know how long, 12 inch maybe. You know, I don't know. It's like it was the same size as like my Mako one with the locking flex head.
Yeah.
So I bought one because it's like 40% off. It was $40 or some shit. Like it's 40 some bucks. I don't know exactly because I had other shit I bought that was cheap, but the head feels close to Snap-on. It's not as smooth. If you put a Snap-on head kit in it, I bet it's smoother. But all in all, the head of the ratchet, it's nice. It's very similar to that of a Snap-on. Of course, they copied Snap-on's design, and the locking flex is Mako's design. They stole.
I saw that.
Or AJ Manufacturing. But
I saw that.
I've been using it just to fucking see how good this thing is, right? Now I was putting some ass into it the other day. I did not break the head unit. Didn't break the gears, teeth selector, none of that. What I broke the living piss out of, and I actually meant to bring it home. I was thinking of making a video. I mean, you fuck something up that's from Harbor Freight, you got to make a video. I broke.
No.
I broke not only like the tooth or the ladder or the step on the ratchet head, but I also broke the lock mechanism. I didn't put that much ass into it. It blew that shit to bits and pieces. So, conclusion, the Mako Flex unit is better than the cheap Icon that you can get warranted every day, all day, because you don't have to wait for the tool chuck. And it's a third, probably an eighth of the price of Mako's ratchet. Its flex lock is weaker than Mako's, but the head is stronger.
You know, I don't know if you saw a video of JT's where they had broken, like it was like 3 or 4 different ratchets trying to take off a wheel to a.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
What was that, van?
Yeah, I caught the tail end of that, and I never got to watch it.
It was a van. I couldn't remember. I can't remember what it is, but they were putting a
snapping.
6-foot pipe on that baby.
Yep.
You know what? I will, to defend every ratchet on the market. Well, not everyone. There are some that are straight up fucking trash. But to defend the better ratchets on the market, ratchets are a unique tool. I can take a guy that breaks a Mako ratchet every 2 fucking weeks and put him in a Snap-on Dual 80. I won't say the 100 tooth because I'm not using those yet. So Dual 80 I can stand behind, or even older than that. So basically any ratchet besides the Snap-on 100 tooth. I can take the guy that consistently every 2 weeks breaks the shit out of Mako ratchets, put him in the Snap-ons, and he'll never break a ratchet on a consistent basis again. In fact, may never break one again. Doing the same thing with the Snap-on ratchet. And I can take a guy that breaks a Snap-on ratchet every few times he touches one, move him into a Mako ratchet, and he'll never break the damn things again. I don't know if it's the way you put pressure and the angle, the way you're pushing, but ratchets seem to be very touchy to the individual touch. If that makes any sense.
I haven't had no issues with my Mac or my Mako or my Duralast.
The issue I have with Mako is if you put a ton of ass into it, you will snap the teeth and gears each and every time. I mean, a ton of ass could probably break it 200 foot-pounds.
That might be
right.
when I start seeing the whole fucking handle start flexing. I'm like, yeah, nah.
You're worried about your hand.
Let me step
That's when you got to have snap on. You just don't keep pushing.
Because they snap off.
But I've done that, man. Everyone has let me down except my snap-ons. I back off before I break a snap-on. Makos, Max, any other brand out there. Proto's been solid. Every other one out there, I busted knuckles. The problem I have with the Mako ratchet more than it breaking its teeth is what's probably leading to the teeth wear and decay and becoming weak or breaking. The head's not sealed. The thing will start switching its position, or it'll start switching between forward and reverse as your ratchet. Yeah. If it starts doing stupid shit like that, stop. Take your stupid little C-clip out of there, take it apart, clean it all out, give it a little light touch of lube, put it back together, it'll work fine. When they get dirty, they act stupid.
Like baby oil lube.
A ratchet of that cost should be a sealed head, though. Should be held together with
baby oil lube. Baby oil.
What?
Baby oil? You drop some baby oil in there or what?
I have I don't know what it is, if it's like a machine tool oil, but I've heard guys just use trans fluid. I don't know.
It was a joke.
I use like air
It was a
tool
bad
oil.
joke.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I just I don't know. I don't like the fact I got to take apart my Macro Ratchet if I use it consistently to clean it so it works right.
That just irritate the shit out of me.
Yep. I want to be taking my tools apart just so I can use them. The hell?
Yeah,
I got a Snap-on ratchet from 1995 that's never been apart.
Socket mechanism makes the head weaker.
Hey, that 1995 ratchet might have been last of the greats.
I tell you what, the back drag on it sure sucks.
Sergio, I'm not switching to Snap-on. It's just, as your tools start aging, they start to fail a little bit. I mean, I've had some tools that have failed. Still fuck with Matco's power tools, but whatever works for me.
Well,
to be honest,
Matco's air tools are solid right now,
and it's just the price of tools right now is ridiculous. It's been ridiculous for a while. And so, like, I'm not buying shit that I don't need either.
I try not to, but the therapy's going very slow.
What up, Anthony? Cars are engineered around speed of manufacture that trumps. Yep, that is very true. Beef. Yeah, man, I've been out. You still wrenching? How to? If you're still in here, yeah. What's up, bro? Manufacturers are not honoring right to repair act. I don't know what's going on, but there has been a lot of like, what is it called? Database breaches. What the fuck is it called? Where they get hacked. There's been a lot of hacking going on lately, where they're targeting either manufacturers or they're targeting a certain dealer software, or they're targeting a certain dealer. Like it's getting crazy out there. So I think a lot of it's to protect information from or for customers, actually. So manufacturers hold a lot of customer information, and then on the other end, they do have a lot of proprietary shit that they're trying to keep to themselves, so the competitors don't find out and beat them to the punch. So it's a lot behind it. It might not just be to keep the average Joe from working on their vehicles or aftermarkets from touching the vehicles. It might be a little deeper than that. You own the vehicle, but not the programs itself in your vehicle. You own your house, but you don't own the land. just saying. And they still steal them. Yeah. That's always going to happen. The manufacturers are basically making it where the DIY can't work on their own vehicle. I know y'all heard that. What is it? It takes one bad apple to spoil the. I'm saying it wrong. Yeah, that's all it takes.
Yep.
The new Chevy, though, it will take about an hour to do the immobilizer. Damn. It's not ethical. It is all about control. You cannot say otherwise. I'm not a manufacturer. But like I said, it's probably something deeper. And you have to hold the brake. Yeah, my leg would be tired. It's nonsense. It's all encrypted between modules. Once it detects interference, it shuts down communication. Oh, there has been issues where I've seen other technicians. It's only happened to me one time, but where they're doing a key program and then the fucking internet drops, boom, and it kills the ECM and PCM. At no fault to the technician, at no fault to the vehicle, but the process and having to stay connected to the internet. And a lot of times shops don't use the best internet. So we have internet drops, we have signal losses. It's sometimes computers freeze up and there's no way around it. You're like, what the hell just happened? Next thing you know, you're throwing a module in a vehicle. I feel bad when it happens to a customer's vehicle that it is not under warranty. If it's under warranty and the repair process caused it, fine, we'll throw a module in it. But how do you explain to a customer, I was doing this, I was programming, doing an update on your vehicle that you approved, and that update, during the update, the computer froze or the computer lost connection to the internet, and now you need an ECM. Ouch. They just came in because they had a code, and the fix to the code is to update the ECM. How do you swing that to the customer? That's hard. That's very hard.
Nah, it ain't. You act like you're sad. I have some very bad news.
That's where I feel bad for the customer. Like, damn, that just happened. And it won't even be the vehicle I'm working on. It'll be another tech. And the techs feel like shit. Don't think that they don't, because a lot of times techs feel like shit when
I know
doesn't
That's
go
gonna
right.
be one of my new products I'm coming out with.
What?
Technician don't give a shit juice.
Oh,
So when you have that moment, you're really giving a shit, you can drink it and you won't give a shit no more. GMM inspired me. I'm joking.
since when our leadership is worried about and keeping us safe is nonsense. We have laws. They should respect them. Done deal. The dealership versus independent is no different than unions. There are some shitty unions and good non-union techs, and vice versa. It's up to the person how good they want to be. Yeah. A couple weeks ago on a Ford medium duty, the alternator had to be programmed to the truck. Damn. I'm hourly.
Huh.
We aren't union in the truck shop.
You ever heard BMWs that won't start until you register the new battery you installed in it?
Is it Chrysler like that too? Or
There's some various
FCA?
vehicles out there that you'll have some troubles with.
Mercedes, Volvos,
Yeah,
no,
it matters-
Volkswagens.
I'm just bringing up one manufacturer,
Yeah.
but I that was the first I ever heard about where like AutoZone got fucked. Well, you installed
I
battery?
thought you
Yeah,
did.
we'll install it for you. They installed the battery. Now the car's in the parking lot till the tow truck shows up. And they're like, "What's
Appreciate
brand
it,
new
cuz.
battery? Don't start." Yeah, the car doesn't know the new battery's in it. What the name of it is? It's stupid. You got to tell everything about the battery to the car.
Yeah, there's serial numbers you got to punch in, and
Yeah, I mean,
bro,
like,
it's
really,
a
the fucking
battery.
car knows this shit. Come on, get the fuck out of here. The car don't know.
Battery.
Car knows I got fucking 12 fucking 6 or I don't.
Yeah. That's crazy. Wish I had a desktop or a new gen console to play it. I don't even have it. Hell yeah. I like
Yeah,
my
but-
anti-vibe hammer. Me too. Battlefield 6.
Battlefield 6. Is that what you do, young man? You play that Battlefields? I don't remember the
I'm
last
not.
time I played
I'm
Battlefield.
not
I don't remember
spending
which one I
that
got.
money. $45. I am not spending that
I
money.
don't buy video games because what if I need to buy tools?
And Sergio, I was speaking ill of Mako right there, so he could send me that. But then I found out it was a towel, and I'm like, it's a towel.
Yeah, all the Macro Flyers. Wait a minute, here's a different one.
Finally gonna, yeah, no, stay tuned for more. They are for. I will say this though, if I have any other issues with my electric impacts, like like my smaller ones that I always use, I'm not fucking spending $200 to send it out to get it repaired. Because
Fuck
course
the
they're
Macro. Fuck the Macro electric tools. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna
I will
go
say
Milwaukee.
this.
I have Milwaukee. I
No,
don't
but
even know how you
Snap-on,
but
Snap-on 14.4. I like the 14.4 line. Everything I got 14.4 works fucking spectacular. I've never bought any of the 18 volt shit, so I can't talk. But there's a lot of Milwaukee I like too. What's up, Anthony?
and then
Say hi.
oh, what up, BFT? Y'all got to remember, I had a real good relationship with my Matco dealers, and so I'm still trying to build a relationship with this guy. You know, because I wanted to take care of my Matco dealer, right? We had a good relationship. I take care of him. He takes care of me. It's all good.
Who
I
did
don't know
it
about
first?
these new ones, huh?
Who got first dibs?
I think he did.
I can't find one that had that fucking towel in
He
it.
did. I think he hooked me up first.
My tool dealers all have a very good relationship with my checking account.
There are 41.95 on the Matco website. What is the shaver? What were we talking about then?
These are on sale for 30 some bucks right now.
$30.
Holy shit! For a
Dude, it's
towel?
5 feet long. It can fucking wash two of you.
It ain't wrapping around me, buddy.
All
I
right.
need them XL beach towels, like a fucking throw blanket.
Goddamn feet.
Well, if you got any more tools you don't want, Dave, you can send them to me. Oh, starting with that shaver.
Let me think. I got a whole shitload of stuff.
After tax and shipping, add another $15-$20. So you get it from the truck. Facts. The half-inch Matcos 5 years ago were more prone to breaking the prongs. Are you talking about on those flex heads? Harbor Freight for life. It was a Dodge Caravan Overtorque, which was over 600 foot-pounds.
You know, all those people that
insane.
I'm just waiting for like another 2 or 3 years from now when all those fucking Snap-on haters
Talk to the comments.
can't
Got
stand
it.
fucking Snap-on get told that, hey, by the way, this is Snap-on Corporation. We've owned Harbor Freight for the last 6 years.
I'm telling you, there's something
There'll be
sketchy
a
about
fucking
it.
Icon revolution.
I'm telling you, Icon is a new Snap-on. I've been saying it.
Oh, they Snap-on laughs at that shit. They sell more than their fucking government contracts than Icon can dream about.
Yeah, but it's the market they're targeting. Compared to.
They're doing compared to Matco too. Motherfucker.
On the Switch.
Their latest flyer, their pre-Black Friday flyer. I don't know if I got it here.
The Tungsten and the Milwaukee Impact on Torque Test channel today was awesome.
Their one flyer.
Tungsten.
Their jack stands, they say compared to Matco on it at whatever price your Matco 3-ton jack stands are. Harbor Freight uses Matco too.
Wait, hold on. You're talking about the small jack stands, right?
I don't know. Just so I saw it in their little flyer.
I'm thinking screw jacks. I don't know why.
No. 3-ton jacks with the
Yeah.
They're whatever. They're on sale for 30 some odd fucking dollars. I recall if you're an Inside Track member is the fucking flyer thing I got.
But be careful because they're gonna have a recall on them, right?
I don't know. It just says compared to Matco at whatever. What are you saying? They're using Matco too.
Wait, don't use your Harbor Freight jack stands.
I thought it was a great idea.
That'll be about a month from now.
First of all, you know what the difference between those Harbor Freight jack stands are that were killing people and the fucking ones that were not killing people made by OTC and like Snap-on and such here? You know what the difference is?
I forgot what it was.
American made. You think the Chinese are stupid? Harbor Freight wants jack stands. We get them little by little. One by one.
The Snap-on ratchet Dave sent me hasn't failed me. I stomped on it to break the bolt loose.
And that's one with the quick release socket thing. So the head's not even as strong because they got a hole through the middle of it. Or the drive.
80, 90, 75, 90 works great gear oil. That's a thick boy. And my half-inch Snap-on
He's
air
talking for like
brake,
moving a tool. He's talking about moving the ratchet.
Where the bearing
I
to
think it's
the
a
anvil.
thick.
Yeah, the anvil broke off. I've had a couple anvils break off on my impacts. That's a new thing.
Never had it happen.
No?
On an impact?
Nope. It happened to me on a couple of my 3/8s. I was like, go to hit a wheel. What the fuck?
That's because you use your 3/8 and you pound the shit out of it.
You're
working on little Nissans. You hardly ever need a half-inch.
You are correct. Unless I'm working on exhaust and I want to break that mother. I want to either break it or break it loose. I don't want to sit there and beat it up. I'm not gonna fucking fight a bolt. If it's gonna break, I'm gonna just fucking break it and worry about drilling it. I don't want to struggle to get it off and then end up breaking, and I gotta spend more time to. Yeah, give me the bad news now, so I can keep moving forward.
In the rust belt, you usually break them first.
Yeah, fuck. You expect it. I talked to Matt Sledge earlier today from Text Choice on the phone. He's a pretty cool guy. As of my first impression, no manufacturers have made it where it's quick for them to make and too much text that's unneeded for vehicles. Oh, I don't know if y'all heard about what's his name? Jim Dumbass Farley or some shit like that.
Jim Farley, the smart guy from Ford. Now he's pissed that he's got help wanted for over 5,000 technicians at
$120,000 a year.
Yeah, but he ain't guaranteed. They're not guaranteeing that, Fluffy.
He's saying I can't get text to show up.
Yeah, he's lying.
$120,000.
You know one reason why? You know one reason? If you read and fill out or put a resume in for the position, the credentials, you're limiting yourself to a very small crowd of technicians currently not employed. And throwing a number out like that gets real questionable. I mean, I've never heard of anybody being salaried as a technician at that pay level in a dealership atmosphere. So you pretty much know that's not going to happen or happen for the long term. So, I mean, right away, there's a lot of red flags there. It's not surprised he's not getting a lot of response on that because there's not 6,000 technicians out there that are masters, basically what they're looking for, that are willing to leave their job they've been at for 20 plus years or 15 plus years. You know, the average tech out there, that is what they're looking for, would be like 40 plus group that's been doing this for 10, 12 plus years. Do you know that is almost all the good techs that you know anywhere in the country? There's no younger techs that meet their qualifications. So most older guys are set where they're at, happy with that. No, certain things are bullshit. Someone never worked for Ford.
The craziest thing I seen was at my previous dealer. This was maybe a year ago or so. We got screenshotted an ad for, in our main shop where I was, that said $150 or $150,000, right, for a master technician. Me and the other guys are looking at each other like, who in the fuck here has ever made over 110? And they're offering 150, saying 150, $10,000 sign-on bonus. Like, what the hell? Well, nobody can even clear 100 right now. Like, what? How are they?
That's something when we're not on public chat right now we could talk more about. But that's changing quickly in a lot of shops, man, real quick.
Yeah, but this was a year ago.
Yeah,
and this was under like previous management and stuff. We're like, what? Like, you draw these guys in, tell them, oh yeah, there's plenty of work to go around, blah 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 blah, and then they show up and they're like, dude, what the fuck? Where's the work? And they don't last. They dip out.
I'll tell you what, we're doing shit right where I work because my tool truck guys are even like, dude, you guys are like, Dave, you're fucking buried. I said, dude, buried's under fucking statement. I'm 2 guys down. I'm 2 fucking guys down right now. One got fucking hurt hunting, and the other one needs to have surgery. So he's out. I mean, he did have surgery. He needed surgery, but he's out now. Yeah. He'll be back. He'll probably be back. He might be back early next week for some light duty shit, but if not, the week after. Now, the one that hurt himself hunting, he's down and out for a while, man. He broke his ankle and then fractured, what's the fucking bone? Not the femur, the bone on your below from knee to ankle.
Yeah.
He broke that. Fell out of his tree stand.
Oh, shit.
Don't ask me how. I wasn't there, so I mean, I can't tell you. But he just said, he said the same thing. Don't ask. He really hasn't gone into total detail. I know he was like sitting for too long, probably dozed off, didn't realize it. Decided he was going to get down out of the tree stand at whatever time. He said sun was going down, so probably 5-ish. but he probably was still not completely awake. Blood probably wasn't flowing through him right. And he started to try to get out of his tree stand, and somehow he fell the fuck out of it.
Damn.
It's like 22 fucking feet. And of course, he wasn't wearing no safety strap.
Oh,
But he did say he lost his balance, got lightheaded, and all he remembers is fucking hitting the ground and it being tremendous pain.
Ouch. Ugh. I made a Matco Astro Frankenstein reversible nano ratchet today for my nano sockets. It's pretty sweet. I also added double flex. That's what's up. BFT, I don't know if you're in here still, but appreciate you stopping through. Nice J-Dub. Take care. High learning. Doing good in you. I found the replacement head for the Matco Nano reversible ratchet for $20 and added it to the Astro Nano wrench. I know I had, which was around $30. What I do need, I'm finding out I need a fucking 3/8 torque wrench for inch pounds. We got these stupid ass.
You don't have a digital 3/8 yet? You're still using a
click? Yeah. But inch pounds.
Well, I Snap-on Digital does inch pounds, foot pounds, Newton meters, all kinds of shit.
Fucking 42 inch pounds. Like real low.
Why wouldn't you just put a quarter to a half or 3/8 adapter on your quarter and use that?
Well, I don't have an inch pound.
Oh,
wait. No, yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. Because I don't have a fucking adapter. I don't have a quarter to a 3/8.
I believe Sonex and Gray Pneumatic make impact rated, so-called, or whatever.
You remember what I call
adapters
those?
that take up very little space? They look really flat. They basically fit right over.
Oh, yeah. I think it was Sonex.
Sonex, I think Gray Pneumatic also has it. JWC in chat. I'm sure There's
a couple other brands that do that too, and I can't think of them. Well, I think they're cheaper ones, but
if he's listening still, he could tell us what brands you can get them in.
We'll see.
I've been thinking about getting a set of those myself.
It's adapters I'm talking about, or whatever.
Yeah.
They're not like some big bulky thing. They kind of flat flush.
They're flat.
Your quarter-inch drive head goes into the back of the adapter.
Low profile socket adapter. There's one, I don't know what fucking brand this is. It just whatever.
Well, I'm sure there's a ton of them out there now, but I think the originals were Gray Pneumatic and Sonex that I saw that had them. Then I think I've seen them in Titan's brand before, and
I want to say you're right. I think it was Sonex.
I think the Gray Pneumatics, though, being their adapters, I don't think they're lifetime warranty either.
I hate Amazon. Talking about these freaking things right here. Present. Share screen. Window. Boom. Damn shits right there.
Mine aren't that thick and don't have the knurling.
No, there's ones that are thinner than that yet.
Yeah, but it's like very similar to.
It's on the it's on similar to them.
See, they got shit. They have like magnets on them.
There you go. You get Tech Angle Torque Wrench. JWC's got a 3-piece set. Quarter $1,500. Chump change. That's $3,000 set.
The beach towel is $41.95. Fuck that. I'm not paying that. I could buy me a whole set of towels for like $10.
I didn't pay that for it. I didn't pay nothing for it. I asked my tool dealer if I could have one. He said yes. I didn't pay nothing for it.
See, I ain't got.
I usually don't pay. I usually get a couple. I don't even ask for them. I did ask about how much this fucking towel. I thought it was a banner, and he tells me it's a towel. And I said, well, "How much is it?" And he just looked at me and said,
Super lube.
You can have it. And I said, "Well, how much would it have been?" Well, it's on promo right now. This and that. You get it for like $30 some. I'm like, all right, thank you, Jim. So I said, thank you. I usually get a couple hoodies every year from them, a couple beanie hats, whatever you want to call it, a couple t-shirts. Now, if I want a winter jacket, I got to buy that. Of course. I mean, they're like $160.
Last one I got, he hooked it up. He said, "Don't tell nobody." I said, "Hey guys, I got this for free."
With the coat?
Yeah.
I bet I could get them to give me a coat with the shit I buy for mine. I don't bust their balls about that. I just ask them to keep giving me good fucking deals on tools. And what's a good deal? Better than any Snap-on advertisement you'll ever see.
See, he'll be like, I'll be on the truck with the other guys. I'll be like, okay, add it to my account. He goes, yeah, I'll add it in a little bit. Right. And then I'll get off the truck. And then the next week, hey, dude, you never added that jacket. Don't worry.
You don't
about
say
it.
shit like that. Shit, motherfucker, man.
You
You charged me last week, bitch. I don't owe you $600. I owe you $250. We got that clear?
He would tell me, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got you. Like, oh, shit. Okay. Nice.
The last time my tool dealer said, don't worry about it, I said, do I look like I am? Does it look like I'm worried about it?
I'd be grateful. I'd be grateful. I had it happen taking off semi nuts for it breaking my 1/2-inch air impact. That's because they're 1/2 inch. No, not to throw, not to talk shit, but that dude, Snap-on's air tools are ass.
The only thing worth the shit is their 3/8 drive air ratchet and their air hammer.
Like I'm sure y'all follow Val Tools, and they talked about that where now they can talk about how bad Snap-on's air tools were, air impacts. They're like, it sucks because we couldn't talk about the competition as far as them being better, but now we can. I've got an Icon one. I'll sell you fluff around $50. Ooh. I'll see. I'll keep that in mind. Sunex is the main one. Or a Snap-on 3-piece Tekken. Hell no. The thinner ones are available through Titan. They have magnets in the rim. Yeah. I'm seeing a bunch of different ones on here. Yeah, I might think about that. Throw that on my 1/4 inch. It's not a bad idea. 500 foot-pounds are what the 33 and 38 semi nuts are supposed to be torqued, but a lot of people over torque them. Yeah, I'm sure. Just like freaking wheels and everything else. Transmission bolts. But all right, guys, I'm gonna shut down the stream. Appreciate y'all coming through. I don't know where the hell Dave went. He normally says bye to y'all, but I know I gotta end the stream. It's already getting a little late for me. I gotta be up in the morning. They're already texting me, get off the stream. You gotta be open tomorrow.
What are you, a young little man, lad? I'll be at work at I'll be at the work at 7 o'clock, 7:30 in the morning. I ain't going to bed till 3:30. So be a man. Grow up. That's what I think. But I understand Fluffy can't do all the blow I do. So
what the hell? All right.
Making up.
All right. Y'all have a good night. We will see y'all hopefully.
Have a good one, Pat.
I won't be on next weekend. That's
this, real quick.
That's Turkey Day hangover.
Look at this.
He went and got the flyer.
It says down here compared to Mako. I don't know if you can see it.
No, I can't. Your camera is that an iPhone camera? That shit sucks.
No, it's a fucking piece of shit. Samsung, fucking.
Yeah, you're lying.
If you please, Samsung.
You said you have an Apple MacBook.
That's not the camera. It's a fucking Logitech. I'm not using my Mac. Wait a minute. Let's try this. Let's try my Mac camera.
I was gonna say you're independent tech camera.
Oh.
Hell no. Put the other one on.
No, I can see it.
That shit looks cloudy. I mean, it does look a little. The resolution is a little better, but it looks cloudy.
That's probably the light reflection. It's a fucking newspaper compared to Mako. I didn't realize the iPhone. This is a new MacBook.
The color looks a little different. Change your camera again.
I'm gonna be a little off center too. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I do. You got some light reflection on your forehead that you didn't with the MacBook.
I waxed it.
I guess that fucking MacBook camera is pretty good. Damn. You looked a little more handsome on the other one.
I can make it do funny things too.
Use a MacBook, looks crispy. Yep. It just looks a little dull, but it is, yeah.
It's raining.
That's how I felt last month, all month.
I forgot I'm using my daughter's computer. Hers is a brand new MacBook Pro M4 chip. Whatever the fuck that means.
Yeah, I was gonna say whatever. I'm a technician, not a computer guy.
It's a fancy MacBook. It's brand new. Not brand new. It's like 3 months old.
But all right, guys, I'm gonna shut it down. We'll talk backstream for a little bit, and we'll catch y'all next.
Have a good
in December.
Good week, everybody.
Yep.
Crispy, JWC. Crispy, eh?
All right, later.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.